Adam Pearce to be forced to suspend 2 Judgment Day members on Nick Aldis' orders. Potential WWE move explored. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The latest episode of WWE SmackDown featured General Manager Nick Aldis finally revealing intriguing insights about Jade Cargill's mystery attackers. The Storm hasn't been seen on television since the November 22, 2024 edition of the Blue Brand, where she was attacked backstage by an anonymous assailant. Following the attack, the Stamford-based promotion provided a health update, revealing that the former AEW star would be sidelined for an indefinite period due to serious injuries. Since then, her tag team partner, Bianca Belair, has been pressuring WWE to investigate who took her partner out. This week on WWE SmackDown, Nick Aldis showcased footage of Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, who were seen leaving, which shifted the focus onto the Judgment Day members as potential mystery attackers. Following this revelation, General Manager Aldis could compel Raw GM Adam Pearce to suspend their 2 top stars, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, for injuring Jade Cargill and jeopardizing their women's War Games match. This move might also set the stage for a tag team showdown between Morgan and Rodriguez versus Bianca Belair and Naomi, with WWE WrestleMania 41 approaching. It could also pave the way for Cargill's return, as there have been reports that the former TBS champion is back at the training center and likely preparing for her comeback. That said, the proposed angle is hypothetical at this point. Fans will need to tune in to see how Cargill's storyline unfolds in the coming weeks. Former WWE employee comments on Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair's real-life bond. While speaking on the Coach and Bro show on Backstage Pass, former World Wrestling Entertainment employee Jonathan Coachman discussed the real-life relationship between Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. I've also heard that she, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair do not get along at all. It's from reliable sources. They don't get along. Now you have 2 spectacular-looking women in Bianca and Jade. You can't look any better than they do. But Bianca's already been in the main event, so you're asking her to give somebody the rub. Of course, she's going to be upset. She makes her own gear, and Jade doesn't make her own gear. Do you see how that could lead to something? Coachman said. It will be interesting to see what plans the Triple A-led creative team has in store for Jade Cargill in the coming months, and whether Liv and Raquel are indeed the mystery attackers. The world of WWE has always been dynamic and ever-changing, with storylines evolving at a breakneck pace and power shifts occurring between various factions and authorities. One of the most intriguing potential twists recently circulating within the wrestling community involves 2 of WWE's most influential figures, Adam Pearce, the WWE official, and Nick Aldis, a veteran wrestler and newly appointed authority figure in the company. The rumors suggest that Pearce might be forced to suspend 2 members of the infamous Judgment Day faction on Aldis' orders, adding yet another layer of drama to the ongoing WWE narrative. Judgment Day has quickly risen to prominence as one of WWE's most dominant factions. Comprising superstars like Finn Balor, Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley, and Dominic Mysterio, the group has consistently created waves on both Raw and SmackDown. With their combined charisma, ring skills, and undeniable chemistry, they've become one of the most formidable forces in WWE. But not all alliances are destined to last, and friction behind the scenes within the company could bring an end to their reign, or at least challenge their grip on power. Adam Pearce, a former wrestler turned WWE official, has long held a position of authority within the company. His role has seen him making tough decisions that affect the outcome of matches, storylines, and the overall direction of WWE programming. However, Pearce is not immune to the political battles that occur behind the scenes, especially when figures like Nick Aldis are involved. Nick Aldis, known for his time as the NWO World's Heavyweight Champion, has made his presence felt in WWE in recent months. His role within the company has been a subject of much speculation. Though he's not a full-time in-ring competitor, Aldis' position as an influential figure within WWE's power structure has begun to solidify. His recent decisions and the direction he's looking to take WWE under his leadership could be poised to create major ripple effects. One of the most talked about rumors involves Aldis' alleged orders to Pearce to suspend 2 members of Judgment Day. While no official statements have been made by WWE, the speculation points toward a few key factors that might make this move. There is the internal conflict that has been brewing within Judgment Day for some time. While they've managed to keep their unity intact on screen, subtle signs of discord have begun to appear, particularly between Dominic Mysterio and the other members of the faction. Dominic's relationship with his father Rey Mysterio has been a long-standing storyline, and his increasingly erratic behavior within the group could soon lead to an irreversible split. Meanwhile, Damian Priest has been establishing himself as a potential breakout star within the company, leading many to believe that he might be at odds with the faction's direction. The rumored suspension of 2 members of Judgment Day would have significant consequences for the group's future. On one hand, it could lead to a massive power struggle within the faction, potentially igniting a civil war between the members who remain and those who feel betrayed. On the other hand, it could open the door for a major shakeup in WWE's storyline, leading to fresh rivalries and the potential for new alliances. This move could also be an attempt by WWE to reposition certain stars for a bigger push in the coming months, particularly as the company heads into one of its most significant events, WrestleMania. There are a few possibilities to explore regarding which 2 Judgment Day members might face suspension. The most obvious choice would be Dominic Mysterio, whose status within the group has often been questioned. Despite his solid performances in the ring and his ability to garner heat from the crowd, Mysterio's actions have often been seen as disruptive to the faction's unity. If Aldis and Pearce decide that Mysterio's behavior is too erratic to tolerate, his suspension could mark the beginning of a storyline where he must prove himself worthy of rejoining the group, or perhaps forge a new path entirely. Another member of Judgment Day who could face suspension is Damian Priest. While he's been a loyal member of the faction, his growing popularity could be seen as a threat to the group's hierarchy, particularly if it leads to conflicts with the other members. Priest's potential suspension could lead to a solo run, setting him up for major singles matches or a title opportunity that could establish him as one of WWE's top stars. If this were to happen, Priest would likely find himself in high-stakes feuds with some of the biggest names in WWE. Regardless of who gets suspended, the impact on Judgment Day would be substantial. The group's hold over WWE programming could be weakened, leading to the rise of new factions or superstars vying for power. This move could also open the door for new rivalries, with factions like the LWO or even Imperium potentially stepping in to claim dominance in the wake of Judgment Day's potential downfall. But what does this mean for Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis? Pearce has long been seen as a dependable figure in WWE, but his relationship with the superstars he oversees has often been tested. Pearce's role in executing Aldis' orders would put him at odds with the likes of Judgment Day, who might not take kindly to such interference. This could lead to a long-term storyline where Pearce becomes embroiled in a battle with the faction, putting his authority to the test. For Aldis, his involvement in this storyline suggests that he is beginning to carve out a more prominent role in WWE. While his time as an in-ring competitor may have passed, his ability to shape WWE's future direction is becoming increasingly clear. His decisions regarding Judgment Day and other key factions could be the beginning of a larger power struggle in the company, where multiple figures vie for control over the future of WWE. Whether Aldis can maintain his position of power remains to be seen, but it's clear that he has the potential to reshape the landscape of WWE in a way few others can. As the drama unfolds, fans can expect more twists and turns as WWE continues to build toward its biggest events. The speculation surrounding Nick Aldis' growing influence and the potential suspension of 2 Judgment Day members is just the latest in a long line of storylines that keep the WWE Universe on the edge of their seats. Only time will tell whether these rumors come to fruition and what impact they will have on the future of WWE programming. But one thing is certain: the storylines and power struggles that shape WWE will continue to captivate audiences around the world. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.